Hey guys, welcome to another class on English language brought to you by O3 School's JAMB app. App is available for download on Play Store and it will help students adequately prepare for their examinations. So today we're going to be looking at consonant sounds, still on phonetic symbols. Consonant sounds. We have looked at the various sounds, 12 monotongues and 8 diphthongs in all. So now we want to proceed to consonants. Now, while vowel sounds are sounds that are produced with an open vocal tract, consonant sounds are produced with partially or fully closed vocal tract. Like there's always interruption, there's always an interruption when pronouncing consonant sounds, either from the teeth or the tongue or the lips. They always interrupt the pronunciation of consonant sounds. Now, when we talk about consonant letters, we're basically talking of the letters of the alphabet minus the vowel sounds. For example, if we say these are the letters of the alphabet: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So these are the letters of the English alphabet. And then if you're talking of consonant letters, all you simply have to do is to take out the vowel sounds like A, E, I, O, then U. So these now are consonant letters. But if you're talking of sounds, you still need to take out a couple more, because if you just say consonant letters minus the vowel sounds, the others are consonant letters. So, but if you're now talking of consonant sounds, like when you're dealing with phonetics or phonics, we take out C. C is not a consonant sound. It either manifests itself in words as K or S. So we do not have letter C. We also do not have letter Q. We do not have letter X. We barely even have words containing letter X. And then Y as well. So instead, we now introduce other symbols like this, this, then, like this. Then we have this. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So these are the 24 consonant sounds that we have in English language. So these are the consonant sounds, different from consonant letters. So let's just have that down. Then consonant sounds can also be grouped based on different modes of classification depending on the criteria you're using. But we'll just dwell on the voiced and the voiceless. We have voiceless and voiced consonant sounds based on the way we pronounce them, the way they are pronounced. So for the voiceless, there are consonant sounds that we pronounce without vibration from the vocal cord. So the vocal cords do not vibrate when we pronounce the voiceless consonant sounds, but it does vibrate in pronunciation of the voiced consonant sounds. And the voiceless consonant sounds we have are P, T, K, F, this, and this. The others are voiced consonant sounds. So these are voiced consonant sounds. So these are voiced consonant sounds. We'll start looking at these consonant sounds two at a time. One voiceless, one voice. Because in the pronunciations, just like we had it in vowel sounds, they are also similar. The difference is just that one is voiceless, one is voice. So we'll start looking at it two at a time. and then we'll look at how we can get this consonant sounds in words, and then we'll compare just for clearer difference, answer questions, taking them two at a time. So for today, we'll start with consonant P and B. Starting with consonant B. Consonant B is a voiced sound pronounced B. B. Take note, we still need these brackets to show that we are dealing with sounds. So these slanting brackets, you must put it, whether consonant or vowel sounds, they should be there to show that we are dealing with sounds. Like I said before, there are also consonant letters. So this bracket shows us that we are dealing with sounds. So consonant B is a voiced consonant sound pronounced B. B. We can find it in words containing letter B. Also, let's take note, now that we're not dealing with consonant sounds, it becomes so easy for us to confuse them with vowel sounds. So let's take note and be very careful. So words containing letter B could be at the beginning, at the middle, at the end, as long as there is B in the word and it is pronounced. So we have ball. Take note, we are dealing with the consonants now. Robe. So the words might sound so different, but we're just looking for the presence of one letter in that word for us to make it among, or for us to count it among the words that we are dealing with here. We have robe, we have blue, we have bag, words like robe, we have bell, book, able. We also have back, bone. So this B contains what? This consonant. We also have it in words containing BB, like hobby. Words like lobby, rubber, bubble, scrabble, rabbit. Words like that. Then for consonant B, there are some words where it is not pronounced. We say it is silent. That's where you can easily get problems when dealing with consonant sounds. Some letters appear in words, but we do not pronounce them. So for consonant B, if it is followed by a T, if consonant B is followed by a T at the end of a word, we do not pronounce it. Examples: death, be silent, doubt, be silent, settle, be silent, debtor, be is also silent. So these are things that can lead to confusion and can make us make mistakes when we're dealing with consonant sounds. The fact that some letters will appear in words, but they are not pronounced. So this is actually debt, not debt. This is debt. If you were to translate it or to transcribe, this is how it is. The short S sound, no B. We have just debt, doubt, same thing. So in words like this, B is silent. B is also silent. Let me write it here. It is also silent when it comes after letter M at the end of a word. At the end. So, tomb, womb, comb. Words like dam, climb, lamb, bum, nam, farm. So in this word, letter B is silent. When it comes after letter T and when it comes after letter M at the end of a word, or if it is a word that is derived from these words. For example, you have climb here now. The B is silent. If you were to have climber, climber. So the B is also silent. It is not pronounced climber, but climber. It is derived from this word. It's not the same as number. Number is not derived from number. So in this word, you can pronounce the B here because the B is not coming after the M at the end of the word. This is at the middle of the word. So you can pronounce the B there. This is actually number. But here it is at the end of the word. You have nam. So the B is silent when it comes after M at the end of a word. And when it's a word that is derived from these words. So you can also have, if it is bomb, also a bomb. And you have this. This is not bomber, but bomber. It is derived from the word bomb. So the B is also silent. Let's take note of that. If it is a word derived from these words, you know that word. Here you have plumber. The B is also silent because it is derived from the word plum. So if it is derived from words that have B at the end, coming before M, you can say what? You can not pronounce it. But if it is just on its own, like number, slumber, you can what? Pronounce the B. Crumble, you can pronounce the B. That's consonant B for you. We find it in words containing B, whether at the beginning, at the end, or at the middle of a word, and BB. Then in words where it is not pronounced or words where it is silent, we have when it comes after, before letter T or after letter M at the end of a word. Very important. Then the other consonant we'll look at is consonant P. This is now the voiceless. This is B. This is P. B. So the difference is just in the voiced and voiceless. This is voiced, this is voiceless. So they are very similar. So for P, as usual, words that contain letter P, whether at the beginning, the end, or the middle of a word. So we have words like pot, pool, peel, pig, peak, words like this. We also have words like sports, poor, words like sleep, sheep. They contain consonant P in their pronunciation. You can also have it in PP, appoint, apparel, appall, apple, apply, supply. Other words include supple, double P, sorry. Then we can also find it in PH, shepherd. So the PH there is not shepherd, but shepherd. This word is pronounced shepherd. Then we also have words that have silent P. When it comes before, when letter P comes before S, N, or let's make this open bracket. In words, we do not pronounce them. We do not pronounce consonant P. If it comes before S, comes before N, come before T or B in words, letter P is not pronounced. So we give examples for letter S, Psalm. This becomes what? Silent. We don't pronounce the P. Psalm. psych, psychology. The P is silent. Then for N, we have pneumonia. P is what? Silent. For T, we have Ptolemy, receipts, not pronounced. The P coming before the T there, we do not pronounce it. Then cupboard. P is coming before B and it is not pronounced there. Cupboard. We also have core. The P is silent. So when P comes before S, N, T, or B in a word, it is usually not pronounced. It is not there. It's assumed that there's no P in that word. So it is not found under, we will not put these words as examples of words that contain the consonant sound, rather. We will not include these words in words that contain the consonant sound. It's not there because they are silent in these words. We do not pronounce consonant P when it comes before S, N, T, or B in words. So now we'll compare these two consonants before we answer questions. That means words that are similar. The only difference is in the consonant sound. Otherwise, they are almost pronounced the same way. So example, we have pick and beak. Difference is just in the consonant sound. We have pit and beat, park and bark. We also have pool, bull, peel, bill. Other examples we have rope, robe, reap, rib, pin, bean. So these are words that are similar in their pronunciation. The only difference is in the consonant sound there. All other things remain the same. If you want to what translate or transcribe, that is writing it out only in phonetic symbols. So these are examples of words that are very similar. The only difference is in the consonant sounds that they contain. Just one consonant sound. Difference is in one consonant sound. For example, this one is, if you were to transcribe it, then this one becomes, difference is just the B and the P. We call it minimal pairs. That's what we are comparing these words. So now let's answer questions on these two consonant sounds. So first off, we'll choose the word that has the same consonant as the one that is underlined. Let's see. So the consonant sound underlined here is B, boast, boast. So we're looking at for the sound B. Now we know that letter B is not pronounced when it comes after M at the end of a word, and also when it comes before T. So we know that there's no consonant B in these two words. Our answer becomes rebel. There's also no consonant B in vast. Another question, we have report, where consonant P is underlined. We have So in pronunciation, here we have report. Here we have cupboard. The B is silent. The P rather is silent. Remember, if consonant P comes before S, N, T, or B, it is not what pronounced. The P is silent. So we have what? Cupboard. There is no consonant P here. We have rapport. Cam for physics. So the P is not there. It is in rapport. The double P there is carrying consonant P. Another example we have, and our options. So here we have please, and our options include fleece, phone, map, calf. Consonant P is what we are looking for in the options, so it is present in map. It's not in phone because the P is combining with the H to produce a different sound from P. So it's not here. Our answer becomes map. Here we have baker, and B is underlined. So we are looking for consonant B in the options. Here it is silent because we do not pronounce consonant B if it comes before T. So there is no consonant B here. Here it is coming after M at the end of the word. So it is not pronounced here. It is also coming after M at the end of the word here because this is derived from the word plum. So here it is silent. It will also be silent here. Our answer here becomes humble. Humble is a word on its own, not derived from maybe home or something. Humble is a word on its own. And since the MB is not at the end of the word, we pronounce the consonant B there. So our answer becomes humble. Then we can also be given words and we'll be asked to pick out odd ones. Here, I want to pick out the odd word. So in this group of words given to us, it is on us to look for a similarity between three of the words, and then the one that it is not similar to becomes the odd. And since we are dealing with consonant sounds, we know that whatever is going to be similar between those words would be a consonant sound. So here we'll look for a consonant sound that is similar among three of the words, and we'll pick out the fourth one as the odd word. So here we have grab, we have scrabble, we have settle, we have able. So it tells us that the consonant B is what is similar between the words. This contains it, this contains it, this does not, this also contains it. So this becomes our odd word because it doesn't contain the consonant B. Here we have our words here include plumber, sport, psych, apply. If you check, there's consonant P here, there's consonant P here. It is not here, but it is also here. So this is an odd word. Though the letter is there, the consonant sound is not there. P is usually silent if it's coming before S, especially at the beginning of a word. So here, consonant P is not there. This is the odd word out. The consonant sound is not there. In these words, we have number, slumber, climber, lumber. So we have climber as the odd word out. The B there is silent. It is gotten from the word or derived from the word climb. And we already know that at the end of a word, if letter B comes after M, it is silent. The consonant sound is not there. So this is the odd word out. This one, it doesn't come at the end of the word. It comes at the middle. So we pronounce the consonant B there. All others, and they are not derived from words like this that have MB at the end. So we pronounce the consonant B there. Our odd word there is climber. Here we have in pronouncing these words, we have ku, complete, ply, shepherd. Tells us that there's a similarity of consonant P. It is here, it is here, it is here, but it is not here. This word, the P is silent. We do not pronounce it. If you were to translate, it gives you something like this. Ku, there is no P. So the consonant P is not what's present in this word. It is present here, it is present here, it is present here, but it is absent here. So this becomes the odd one out. Thank you for watching the lesson on consonant sounds P and B.